GST exemption limit for northeastern states doubled to 20 lakh rupees. Union Finance Minister says it will come into force from April 1. Parliament endorses 124th Amendment Bill to extend quota for general category people. Prime Minister calls it a victory for social justice. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal launches Divyangjan Pension Scheme for physically challenged. Home Gana Parishad quits ministry to register its protest against Citizenship Amendment Bill. Manipur government promises protection to indigenous. Mary Kom attains #1 position in International Boxing Association's latest world rankings. Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Northeast News. I'm Changamla Thumra, and now the news in detail. In national news first, in a bid to give relief to small businesses, the GST Council today doubled the GST exemption limit to 20 lakh rupees for northeastern states and 40 lakh rupees for the rest of the country. Speaking to media after a meeting of the GST Council in New Delhi, Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said the scope of GST composition scheme, under which small traders and businesses pay a small tax based on turnover rather than value addition, has been raised to 1.5 crore rupees from 1 crore rupees. Jaitley said the twin move will give relief to micro, small and medium enterprises. He said the changes will come into effect from the 1st of April this year. Those who come under the composition scheme will pay tax quarterly, but the return will be filed only once a year. Jaitley said a committee has been set up to consider real estate GST rates.
जो 10 लाख की लिमिट थी उसको 20 लाख पे रखा गया है, लेकिन इसमें एक ऑप्शन दे दी गई है जो पहले छोटे राज्यों को थी कि वो अगर 20 लाख के स्थान पर अपनी लिमिट रेज करके 40 लाख पे लाना चाहे तो वो ऑप्ट आउट करने की उनको डिस्क्रिशन दी गई है। सर्विस
In more national news, the Rajya Sabha on Wednesday passed the Constitution 124th Amendment Bill 2019, providing 10% reservation in jobs and educational institutions to general category people with thumping majority. 165 members voted in favor and only 7 voted against it. The motion, moved by AIADMK, left parties and others to refer the bill to the Select Committee, was negated. Lok Sabha had already passed it. The bill for his assent to become a law. Replying to a 10-hour debate in the upper house, Union Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawarchand Gehlot said it is a historic step towards providing 10% reservation to the economically weaker sections among the general category people.
यह बिल सामान्य वर्ग के गरीब लोगों को न्याय दिलाने वाला भी है और उनके जीवन स्तर में बदलाव लाने वाला भी है।
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has described the passage of the quota bill as a victory of social justice and said it will ensure a wider canvas for the youth to showcase their prowess and contribute towards the country's transformation. In a tweet, Modi said he is delighted over the passage of the Constitution bill, which provides 10% reservation to general category poor in jobs and education. Prime Minister said he is glad to see such widespread support for it. The passage of the bill is a tribute to the makers of the Constitution and great freedom fighters who envisioned an India that is strong and inclusive. The Prime Minister said the House also witnessed a vibrant debate where several members expressed their insightful opinion. Moving on, over 12,000 BJP key leaders from across the country and delegates, including chief ministers for party-ruled states, will take part in the 2-day National Council meeting of the party in New Delhi on Friday and Saturday. The announcement for the meeting of party office bearers and all the public representatives of the party was made on December 13, 2 days after the party suffered a major setback in elections in 3 heartland states. Sources said the only such meeting before the general elections due by March-April this year will focus on the Narendra Modi government's outreach to different sections of society.
महत्वपूर्ण बैठक है ये चुनाव से पहले की। निश्चित तौर पे इतनी बड़ी गैदरिंग चुनाव से पहले, यह इसके बाद अब इतनी ये जो प्रोमिनेंट गैदरिंग नहीं होगी और ये बहुत ही आने वाले चुनाव के लिए क्या संदेश लोगों को लेके जाना है, क्या हम लोगों की रणनीति रहेगी, उस सब पे हम लोग चर्चा करेंगे। एक बहुत बड़ा मंथन।
Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today said that inspired by the ideals Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikash motto, the state government is striving to uplift the Divyang people of the society and empower them with necessary tools to succeed in life. Launching the Din Dayal Divyangjan Pensions Achoni of the Social Welfare Department at Srimanta Shankardev Kalakshetra, Guwahati, he said Divyangs are not alone in their struggles as the state government is with them to make them overcome challenges. The pension scheme will cover altogether 1,15,111 Divyang people of the state who will receive an amount of 1,000 rupees every month under this scheme. The pension scheme will enable the Divyangs to live a life of dignity and make meaningful contribution to society, Sonowal said. The Chief Minister ceremonially distributed checks of pension to 13 beneficiaries today.
আৰু তেখেতৰ আদৰ্শৰে অনুপ্ৰাণিত হৈ আমিও অসমৰ বুকুত বৰাক ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ পাহাৰ ভৈয়ামত বসবাস কৰা পৰম শ্ৰদ্ধা দিব্যাংসকলক সামাজিক মৰ্যাদা প্ৰদান কৰি তেখেতসকলক শক্তিশালী কৰাৰ নিমিত্তে প্ৰয়াস কৰি আহিছোঁ।
In Assam, Krishan Pal Gujar, Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment, today said that in this age of internet and technology, the dream of a digital India will not be possible without the participation and inclusion of Divyangjan. Inaugurating a two-day national conference on disability and social inclusion, the role of technology, organized by the National Institute for Locomotor Disabilities at IIT Guwahati, the minister said that through the use of technology, the lives of Divyangjan can be made easier and they can be made self-dependent. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment has taken the issues of Divyangjan of Northeast as a challenge. Technology can play a great role in facing this challenge, he added.
राष्ट्रीय गतिशील दिव्यांगजन संस्थान कोलकाता द्वारा भारतीय प्रौद्योगिकी संस्थान गुवाहाटी के सहयोग से आयोजित इस सम्मेलन में देश के तकनीकी एवं पुनर्वास विशेषज्ञों के मंच।
In more news from Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today inaugurated a fish food festival at Brindaban Garden, Zoo Road, Guwahati. The three-day festival will end on 12th January. It has been organized by the National Fishery Development Board along with Assam Fishery Development Corporation Limited. Chief Minister in his speech said the Assam government has initiated different policies to promote production of fish.
আমি বিশ্ব বজাৰত আমি বিশেষভাৱে বিক্ৰী কৰাৰ সুবিধা প্ৰদান কৰি আমাৰ উঠি অহা প্ৰজন্মক মৎস্য উৎপাদনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত বিশেষভাৱে আত্মনিয়োগ কৰি আগন্তুক দিনত যাতে উপাৰ্জনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত স্বাৱলম্বী হ'ব পাৰে, আমাৰ গ্ৰাম্য অৰ্থনীতি শক্তিশালীৰ ওপৰত গঢ় দিব পাৰোঁ, ইয়াৰ প্ৰতি লক্ষ্য ৰাখি আমি মৎস্য উৎপাদনক বিশেষভাৱে গুৰুত্ব প্ৰদান কৰিছোঁ। আৰু লগতে
Still in Assam, the three ministers of the Regional Homgana Parishad AGP submitted their resignation to Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal at the Janta Bhavan, Guwahati on Wednesday evening. The regional party announced its decision to quit the government and to snap its ties with the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP on January 7, following the stance of the latter to stick to its decision for passing the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 in Parliament. Informing this, senior AGP leader Pani Bhushan Chaudhary, who was holding the portfolio of Food and Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs and Pension and Public Grievances, said they have submitted their papers to the Chief Minister at 7 p.m. last night. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has said his government will protect the indigenous people of the state at any cost. He was addressing a function held on the occasion of the 185th death anniversary of Maharaja Gambhir Singh at Langtabal in Imphal West District on Wednesday. The Chief Minister said the government will never betray the people's trust or act against their wishes. In view of the latest development and public protests against the Citizenship Amendment Bill in the Northeast, the government has been holding a series of meetings since Tuesday. The centre cannot impose any policies which are unacceptable to the state government, Biren said, and added that the state government will stand by its people and the decision of the State Legislative Assembly. In Tripura, IPFT State General Secretary and Forest Minister Mebar Kumar Jamatia today condemned the incident of firing at road blockade by NESO at Madabare, Jirania subdivision on Tuesday. He demanded a judicial probe into the incident under a sitting judge. He claimed that the incident took place in a pre-planned manner. He appealed to all the people to maintain peace and harmony.
And also we appeal to the government to ensure that the judicial inquiry will be constituted and to be reported within 1 month, and the real truth will come out, and whoever involved in this incident.
In Meghalaya, leader of opposition and former Chief Minister Dr. Mukul Sangma came down heavily on the BJP-led government at the centre for paving the way for the passage of the contentious Citizenship Amendment Bill in Lok Sabha. Terming the government's move as the biggest betrayal to the Northeast and the whole country, Sangma questioned if they have the mandate to impose this kind of an agenda, which is not acceptable to the people. The government should understand the sensitivity and seriousness of this issue, he added.
Of the people of the northeastern region and the nation as a whole since independence. I condemn this government, anti-people government, a government which want to crush the people of the northeast. What is expected from a government?
In sports news, MC Mary Kom has attained the #1 position in International Boxing Association's IBA's latest world rankings. She became the most successful boxer in World Championships history when she claimed the 48 kg category top honors in Delhi in November last year. In the updated rankings put out by IBA, Mary Kom is placed atop the charts in the weight division with 1,700 points. She will have to jump to 51 kg in pursuit of her 2020 Olympic dream, as 48 kg is not yet included in the Games roster. Last year, she picked up gold medals at the Commonwealth Games and a tournament in Poland. And finally, before winding up, the headlines once again. GST exemption limit for northeastern states doubled to 20 lakh rupees. Union Finance Minister says it will come into force from April 1. Parliament endorses 124th Amendment Bill to extend quota for general category people. Prime Minister calls it a victory for social justice. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal launches Divyangjan Pension Scheme for physically challenged. Ahom Gana Parishad quits ministry to register its protest against Citizenship Amendment Bill. Manipur government promises protection to indigenous. And Mary Kom attains #1 position in International Boxing Association's latest world rankings. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.